Hey, Jeff and Brian, I want to bring you up to date on what's going on here, what I think is going on. Oh, excuse me, okay, let's do this. And with this whole Google Shopping Merchant Center issue, this is what I think is happening. If we take a look at the list of products, let's look at the very first group that appears there. What we have is this product, Color Grown Leno 55 Natural Brown. All 6 variants. So in other words, we've got the variant that has just the basic. You buy one. This is the 5+ variant. This is the 10+ variant, the 20+, the 50+, and this is the swatch. You can see here it's a 99-cent swatch. Those are all coming into the feed as unique products. So you can see if somebody buys 5 or more, they get a little discount, $15.75. If they buy 10 or more, they get another discount, all the way down to 50+. Their price is $12.77, and that's consistent with what we have here. So if I go 50+ on this particular product, it's $12.77 per, I'm going to say, yard. Now, you're not going to see that until I actually add those 50 and send it to the bag. That's never going to show as a price that Google can look at, and we're going to talk about that. If we go into that specific price, you're going to see that we we've got all those are your 6 variants. So you have basically one product and 6 variants of that product, and these variants are based on a quantity. So again, if you're basically buying this variant as a 5+ per 5+ yards, this is the price per yard at that number of yards. So these are basically just, again, these are variants. This is one product, 6 variants, and Google Merchant Center is showing that correctly here. Here's the problem. If we go into this, which is the 1448 10+ variant, we click on it. Now you can see here that this is the 10+ variant, and here's the price for that variant, which is right. Now I don't know about the shipping price. That's obviously a different issue with Google because of shipping. But again, this is the 100+ or the 50+ variant here. No, this is not the 50+. It's the 10+, and the price for the 10+ variant is $14.48. But if we go to the actual link that is showing up in Google, we're always going to come back to the main product. We're always going to come back to the $16.97 1 to 4 price. What would happen in a typical situation, you can see up here that it's clicking and trying to pull this variant number 424433184. Now, under most circumstances, when you go to a store and you click the little drop down for the variant, this will change to show that variant number, and the price will change. So you've got a price here, and if the variant is showing, it will then switch the price to the variant price, and that is not happening here. So in other words, We don't have that selector because whoever developed this website made it a basically a static, um, you know, chart as opposed to a drop-down selector. So the drop-down selector would have, you know, these 5 variants, and you'd click the drop-down and you click 10 to 19, and it would say 1448. The problem with that is you can't have a drop-down that says 10 to 19, because if the person wants 15 yards, they want to be able to put exactly 15 in there. This is just a range. So you have a title for the range of 10 to 19, but that's just the label given to that particular price. So if we go back here, all that is just a label. You know, that's not even, that label's baked in to the hard code. It's not even here in the variant. So the variant would basically show you, you know, yards 5 plus, yards 10 plus, as opposed to what we see here, which is, you know, 5 to 19, 5 to 9, 10 to 19, etc., etc. So really the upshot is Google, when you are looking at this variant, which is the 10 plus, which is 1448 for that variant, and the quantity, you know, you're putting the quantity in of 5, or 10, which automatically triggers this particular variant. Google is looking for a price of 1448 to be showing on the page when this is clicked, but it isn't, because again, we don't have a variant that is being displayed, where the price is being displayed on a drop-down basis. It's a chart that's been converted. So I'm not sure what the answer to that is. I think the answer is somehow we're going to have to put a drop-down or some kind of conditional logic that when the variant is called by way of a link, that it shows that price. So that's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to have to say, and I think that's going to make Google happy. So I think instead of base price, it needs to be variant price. And the variant price needs to be contingent upon that specific variant. Nobody's ever going to do, we're never going to do a drop down, and that's not necessary because we have this. But what we need is for when Google comes and visits this link, and that the variant, that this variant pulls that price right there. So that's what's going on. I think I've finally, after all this time, figured out why this is happening the way it's happening. And now I think I can put this fix into place. I'm just going to need to do some conditional logic coding and change this to reflect the actual variant price. So give me some time to work on that, and I will see if I can make that happen, and then hopefully that will get us squared away. I'll talk to you soon, guys.